Let's talk about IFFO. There was a stream yesterday that I did about IFFO, the first nights, and I gave you some overall thoughts about, things that I was going to check out and what I was looking forward to, what it's like, and maybe interviews that I did, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I want to talk about the stuff that I saw last night, and what's neat about it is that it was a double bill. Well, it was a short and a feature, but it was programming that had a thematic. So the theme was youth and religion, and I thought that was pretty interesting, actually. So we'll start with the short film. BOA seems like a very believable premise to me. A young male monk is out and about and realizes his life is more designed for an elderly man, not someone like him with a lot of gas in the tank. It's a fun one, but I feel like not too much is explored beyond this premise within 25 minutes. You try to use the visual language of cinema to kind of express the same thought again and again and again, and I just felt like it didn't have enough legs. But I enjoyed it at first, and yeah, there you go, BOA, and I do like it. So 3.5 stars. Little Trouble Girls, 4 stars. Okay. The film Little Trouble Girls is a pretty fun coming-of-age movie coming from Slovenia, where these adolescent girls are in a convent and gaze at male construction workers and have a degree of sexual tension with a male teacher. Our main characters are lesbian, though, and are figuring that out in this confusing environment. It's a fun coming-of-age movie that is slightly more pensive in culture. That elevates this cultural clout. It takes away some fun momentum of being a coming-of-age movie from Hollywood, for example. It's definitely something that I imagine played well at the Berlin Alley where it premiered. I'm not sure how it landed with my Ottawa audience, as I hauled myself out of my seat quickly because of my schedule, but it was probably a little boring for them, but of cultural interest. The experience is nice and intriguing, but if one sees a lot of film festival movies from Europe, they might move on for this one quickly. That isn't to say it's not a nice experience to seek out, though. It may not be as elevated as Black Narcissus, excuse me, or as satisfying as Miss 45, but it's still a fun movie to watch with the balance of repression and morality in relation to carnal experiences coming to you quickly and furiously. 4 stars. Good one. I'm off to IFFO for another screening at 6:30, so that's in 2.5 hours. And it's the Bytown Cinema. If you see me there, say hello. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one.